News in boxing has been at peak levels recently, with all the top fighters and promoters making a ton of noise. Storylines outside of world title talks are heating up. Former welterweight world champion Keith Thurman, who was scheduled to have his comeback fight last year after being out of the ring for 2 years, had picked up an injury that extended his sabbatical for an additional year. The wait was worth it, however, as his comeback marked his first KO in nearly a decade. 36-year-old Thurman, who has only ever lost to Manny Pacquiao, faced 27-year-old Brock Jarvis, who was 22-1 with 20 KOs, and his only loss being to former super lightweight champion Liam Paro. Brock Jarvis initially had a very composed and stoic aura about him, until Thurman used his mind games to rattle the young Jarvis, to the point he was still annoyed at Thurman at the start of the fight. Thurman said that he based his decisions in the first few rounds on the reaction that he saw from Jarvis in the ring. Jarvis came out swinging right away, and looked as if he might have Thurman in some trouble with his flurry of powerful body shots. After Keith had weathered the first round, he began controlling the pace of the fight more and picking his shots to land with venom. As the third round came, most shots that Thurman was landing seemed to have a great impact on the armor and stamina of Jarvis. Thurman knocked Jarvis down with a devastating left uppercut that put him on the canvas for an 8 count. The referee allowed Jarvis to continue, but it took only 3 more follow-up punches to end the fight. With a more than impressive third round KO in his first fight after such a long time, fans are raring to see the exciting veteran stay active. There's also no shortage of competitive fights for Thurman in the division. It would seem that his main focus is his unfinished business with the former champion Tim Tszyu. Tim, however, has just come off of 2 back-to-back losses, which does make the fight more competitive than what was initially thought. Another great fight would be to reignite the old rivalry between Thurman and Errol Spence Jr. The two of them are in a very similar place in their career and still have a lot of star power behind their names. These 2 fights are almost certainly as big for Thurman as getting a world title shot. Let me know in the comments what you think Keith Thurman has left in the tank, and which fight is the biggest one for him. Also, if you're enjoying the content on this channel, please do consider subscribing and leaving a like on the videos. It helps us tremendously. Until next time.